You really broke the story and brought it to light, so thank you for doing that.
It's a story only RTV6 has been on top of for months after complaints of mold, broken windows, and ignored requests for help. The health department is closing in on a Northside apartment complex. RTV6 reporter Graham Hunter has covered the issues at Lakeside Pointe at Nora from the start, and tonight he's talking to city leaders who say the complex might need to be shut down.
The Marion County Public Health Department was back here today where investigators went door to door to uncover once and for all the full scope of health-related issues here at the Lakeside Pointe at Nora Apartments.
Health department came by today.
Malik Plummer has lived at Lakeside Pointe since September.
It was a good sight to see.
He was one of dozens of residents who went weeks without hot water earlier this year.
No one should, live with some of the conditions I've seen.
That's why the health department's presence today was a welcome sight.
Residents can see that there's somebody that is looking to get their issues taken care of.
Health department investigators went door to door looking for any additional health code violations. It was a response to a large number of housing complaints and cases in recent months, and it was a response to pressure.
Through a combination of your efforts and Nora Council's efforts and our efforts at the city, we really elevated this and asked Health and Hospital to really, make this a super urgent situation.
District 2 Councilwoman Colleen Fanning says the pressure will continue.
Ideally, this landowner gets enough pressure on him that he decides to sell to a responsible landowner.
Lakeside Pointe at Nora was given tax-exempt status in 2007, so ownership doesn't have to pay property taxes.
If you're not providing livable conditions, there's no way you should be eligible for nonprofit status.
That status can only be revoked by the state legislature or the Property Tax Assessment Board of Appeals.
Our job is just to make sure everybody stays engaged until there's some sort of resolution here so that our neighbors can live in humane conditions.
Before the worst-case scenario happens.
At this point, their property should probably be condemned. It's a long and ugly process.
We reached out to management again at Lakeside Pointe tonight about the health department sweep, but we never heard back. The health department's work isn't done yet. They'll go back through all of the information they collected today to decide if more violation orders need to be issued. That could be done by next week. We're reporting from the Northeast Side. Graham Hunter, RTV6.
Thanks, Graham. And residents have been reaching out to RTV6 about the problems at Lakeside since March. You can see all of Graham's reporting on the complex and its tax-exempt status at theindychannel.com.